Hey guys, welcome to our live today. So just as I told you before, I'm launching today Vibes. So welcome. This is where we'll be vibing. We'll be talking about everything, everything everything family, everything friendships, everything job, everything hustles, everything health, everything life lessons. We're talking about crisis, controversials, education, and how to manage such as a human being, as a young person, as an old person, how to talk and manage our brothers and sisters, the teens, how to adapt adulthood as millennials, how to accommodate Gen Z between us. So that is basically what we're going to talk about. And so here we are. About the controversials we saw, like yesterday, there was this lady who had a scene with the Kanjo kwa CBD ya Nairobi. So the thing is, would you find yourself doing such a thing? Unaweza jipata ukiharasiana na Kanjo on the street. Is that something you could want to experience as an individual? Personally, I reserve my comment. Because sometimes unapata such a thing, it is a reflex action, because you don't think that I'll react this way if they do this way to me. Sometimes you might think react vibaya, but then when it happens, you might not even do anything. You're like, just say what you want, let's get done, let me get going. Yes. So I don't know, we're going to listen to learn. It will be interactive, it will be special. We'll have very many of you joining us in sharing experiences, venye mmearasiana na Kanjo na mapolisi at night, in the evenings, during the day, how you failed in life, how you picked up, who helped you to grow, who picked you up. You see? So we are going to talk about education, where you think the Kenyan education is failing us, where we have failed, how you think we can improve. How you got ready to face the world post 844. You see? How you feel about CBC. Is it good? Is it better? You feel me? So we're going to talk about education to that perspective. We are going to talk about life lessons. Have you failed? What made you fail? What lessons did you learn? Who picked you up? Do you have a mentor? You don't? Definitely we look for someone for you. We have quite a number of people who can mentor you, who can mentor us. People we are looking up to, our models, people with good behavior. You understand? Yes. Kylie, if you're watching this, throw me a comment, say hi to me. I'll shout out to you. Say hi to anything. Positive energy, positive energy. That is what we are driving right now. Positivity. Please, if you're watching, just say hi there. We're going to talk matters friendship. Do you have friends? Do you trust them? How many people do you call friends in your contact list? How many are acquaintances? Has any friend failed you? Hey Victor, thank you. I can see you there. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for logging in. Thank you. I think we'll have an interactive session. We learn each and every day. Thank you so much. So if you're watching me, say hi. Thank you, Victor. So I was talking about friendships. How many of them are your acquaintances? How many are friendship? Are your friends? How many of them come through for you when you need them? How many will you come through for them? Do you ever feel that you failed your friends? Hi, Agatha. Thanks, Auntie, for joining. Asante. Oh, I feel so loved. Thank you. Yes. Do you have a family of friends that you can trust? Yeah. Do you have uh, a friend that is more than just a friend? You see, that one that you'll just go and tell them, I am facing these. Let's just, you just go and unload all your frustrations on them and they listen. Hmm? You ever just felt like you meeting a stranger and you just want to talk to them? You just don't want to listen to their part of the story, but you just want to talk, offload what you have, because maybe within your circle of friends, no one is understanding you. Ushajipata kwa hiyo situation? Yes. So such things happen. So we're going to share about such. Ushaijipata ukiwa na stress na hakuna bishta yako mwenye una trust enough kuambia. Ushaijipata ukiwa na beshte mwenye amekuboo, and then you are like, I need to look for someone else so that I may offload these because your closest friend amekuboo. You see? Yeah, so it happens and it's life, because we are human beings and we are prone to fail. There's nothing that we are going to change. Umesikia, mtu akisha kufanyia kitu ashafanya, so it's up to them whether they were just about their ego, whether they were just about, maybe it was just a fail, they didn't like it, they didn't want to fail you. Well, maybe they were just like, they didn't take your friendship as seriously as you thought, na wewe uliwa rank better than they did. So it happens and it is life. We are going to talk about that definitely. So let's talk about family. So when we talk about family, we are going to talk about extended family, um, the nuclear family. We are going to talk about the bonds between the families, you, your cousins, bros and sisters. Like, how do you interact with your brothers and sisters, mabro wako na masizi wako? Do you have that sibling bond, ama nyinyi ni wale wenye mmeditestiana from childhood, that you are going to, you just like look at each other kama strangers, mnaangaliana kama cousins, ama you even prefer some of your cousins to your siblings? Yeah, I know it happens. uh, some people wanajipata hivyo, like they prefer cousins to siblings. They don't even rank their siblings as siblings. They even have friends who come before their siblings. You understand? Yes. So such, we are going to talk about family. We are going to talk about starting a family. You understand? Like, were you ready? Were you ready? Yeah. We are going to talk about health. Your health, your personal health. How do you take care of you? Do you work out? How do you eat? Do you take your medication if you are sick? Do you take water? Exercise? Do you go to the hospital? How is your diet? Very, very important. Yes, so matters health, we'll have practitioners who will be talking to us, uh, and we'll be running some campaigns online too. Okay, so we are also going to talk about our jobs. We are going to venture. We are going to talk to people who are working in the white in the white collar jobs and the blue collar jobs as well. So we are going to talk about how people rose on their ladders from the ground, like ulianza aje as a businessman, as a business lady. Ulianza aje kwa hustle yako such that you own a company? Ulianza aje kwa hustle yako such that you run a business, a big farm, a group of companies? Ulianza aje as a young person that you are a CEO in a group of companies? Ulianza aje as a as a young person who didn't have a footing on the society, that you can now even be recognized by brands. Ulianza aje to build your own brand that now you are being looked for instead of looking for the clients? You understand? Yes. So we are going to talk about jobs. We are going to talk to mtu mwenye anauza mtura kwa barabara. We are going to talk to mtu wa mayai pasua, smocha, like every other thing, anything that you think like is venturable as a business. We are going to talk to them. We are going to talk to CEOs, those people that make decisions that affect like 3/4 of the country. Wale wenye decision yao in affect GDP, chana na sisi wenye we just go and vote. We go and vote na kura zinaibiwa, but sini life. Yes, maybe we are just practicing our constitutionality as human beings, but deep down we know kwa ground things are different. Yeah, so we are going to talk to those people ndio watusaidie kurise above any other thing that we are facing in this life, watusaidie kurise above the desperation tuko nayo to get up there. We are going to rise against what nitaisema aje vizuri, the resistance, like lack of acceptability yenye tunapata, because right now it is who knows whom. If you don't know anyone, it's like you just have to start afresh. Tunaenda kuventure into how many careers so that we may settle? At what age do you think is good for a person to be fully settled in life? You see? Okay. So we are going to talk about jobs. We are going to talk about how to venture into different businesses. We are going to talk about side hustles. We are going to talk about online and any other thing. So it's going to be a wonderful journey. Okay, if you're joining us, please say hi. We're going to give a shout out. Thank you for joining in. So we are going to talk about crisis. Ushajipata kwa fix? Ushajipata kwa fix? Whom did you call to come through for you? Ulicall nani? How did you come out? Ulijipata umehandwa na karao? Ulijipata umefanya nini? Mess big time, such that salvaging yourself was just so hard to do. How did you go it? How do you embrace your fears in this life? How are you going to win? What do you think? Share your thoughts. How do you embrace your fears? Because we all fear something in this life. We all fear something. So, how do you go about it? How clear is your mental health? How clear is your mental health? Because we are going to talk to a mental health specialist. She's going to tell us what to think, what not to think. She's going to tell us whom to talk to and when, whom not to talk to and when, what we are facing, how to go about it, how to ignore things that are not beneficial to us, are not the things that are going to affect us negatively. Yeah, so I think I've exhausted the list of things that I had in mind, but if you have any other suggestions, kindly feel free. If you have my contact, hit me up. My message box is open. You can send me a message. I'll put you into consideration. If you're dealing with any of the above that I've mentioned, like your life is there on the socials, you don't mind talking about you, the challenges and any other thing, hit me up. If you are into education, you are a teacher and you feel you can talk to people about education, embracing education. uh, Talk to teenagers about the need to advance their education post 8 for form 4. It is good. If you have any other skill that you deem relevant that people can gain from it, hit my inbox. I don't mind giving you the platform to share with people. uh, if you think you've had enough stress with your friends, if you feel like you've had enough fun with your friends that you don't mind sharing with people, please let us know. We don't mind laughing, we don't mind spending more time with you, we don't mind having like a wonderful session with you, because we learn every day, and it will be nice to just learn. It will be nice to learn from another person. uh, if you're in the health sector, we'll invite you. If you are a therapist, nutritionist, um, gym guy, and ladies, gymist, what do you call those people? Gym instructor, yeah, gym instructor, yes. So gym instructors, yes, we'll invite you. We also invite you to come and talk to us. We are going to talk to people about job creation. uh, we are going mainly to talk about creating our own jobs, uh, creating uh, companies, institutions, um, businesses that employ people, because right now we are not seeking to get employed, we are seeking to employ, we are seeking to be CEOs, we are not seeking to be forever be employed. You understand? So that is like we are trying to think out of the box. But if you find yourself employed, please take it. Hii uchumi haitambui mtu. Usiseme Sue told you otherwise. Hata mimi pia. It's good to have multiple streams of income. Mutiso, thank you. It invite me to talk about creative industry next year. OMG. So we are in October, but you want to come to talk about creative industry in January, February, March. It's okay. I'll schedule you in. You'll tell me when you'll be available. Thank you so much for logging in. Yeah, so we are going to talk about crisis. Ile time yenye unajipatanga kwa ngori, unajipata kwa situation yenye ya like, ai, hapa ninajitoa aje. Girl code, bro code, hapo ndo inafanyanga kazi. Unajipata you are in a fix. You are like, how do I come out of this? How did you come out of that? How did you come out of that? Yeah, so I think I've exhausted everything. And that is all for today. It was just basically an introduction to Sue Vibes, and I tell you, welcome again and welcome and welcome. Oh, feel loved. Oh, thank you again for logging in. That's all for today. I'll see you next week on Saturday. For Sue Vibes episode 1. This was introduction. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Ciao. You can follow me on YouTube. My link is on my profile. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice evening.